Alright everybody, I hope you guys are all doing good. Welcome back to the channel. Just want to give you guys an update. I know I didn't get a video posted on Monday or Wednesday. School started back for my kid, and we were originally supposed to do part in-person learning and part online, and then at the last minute they switched it to all virtual, and that has been a logistical nightmare. It's just been a nightmare. The computer systems don't work. The teachers are struggling with it. They don't have all of it down, and so they're still learning it, and so they're having problems, and they're having technical issues. The computers are freezing, they're dropping you off, you're getting kicked out of the class every 5 minutes, so you're having to re-log in and do this stuff, and then it takes you, 6 or 7 times before you can get back in. My son's missing everything. It's just a mess. It's just a big mess. The system doesn't work. They didn't bother to take the time to work the glitches out of it and the kinks out of it. The teachers didn't either have enough time or didn't get enough time to learn the system really well, so they're still actually learning it and trying to teach it to us, so it's just a big mess. I mean, you can't hear them sometimes. You got no volume, and then you got no picture. You can't see things. The classes and the stuff they're trying to teach sometimes won't upload, so they just have to skip it and try to do something else. It's just a big mess. It's just a train wreck. They were not ready to do this, and it's just bad. And where I live here in Virginia, we're forced to deal with this because the kids are not allowed in school. They're saying that we're only going to do this for the first 9 weeks, but I have a feeling that it's going to go longer than that. So I'm just dealing with a lot, and I'm not able to get out and fish. I'm spending 7.5 hours a day now doing 4th grade and trying to help my son. And my son is so frustrated and he's so lost that he's been in tears every day this week, just trying to focus and understand and actually figure out what's going on. And he's not alone. All the kids in his class are just mortified and struggling with all this because they're expecting these kids to really learn some pretty, technical stuff when it comes to using the computer, that these young kids, because my kid's in 4th grade, I mean, they're not used to doing all this stuff on the computer yet. And so it's just a lot being thrown on them. And even me as a parent who is computer savvy, because I use a computer every day, I'm struggling with what they're trying to show the kids. So if I'm struggling and I'm somebody that is pretty good on the computer, then what do you expect, a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, or a 10-year-old to be dealing with? I mean, it's just a mess. So I apologize. I'm still going to be trying to put out content. I'm going to try to get at least 4 videos a month out to you guys. I'm going to do my best to do that. It's probably going to be more gear-related content. I'm going to be talking about rods, reels, lures, baits, things like that. Times of the year to be throwing what you need to be throwing. Probably doing that. I'm still going to try to get out and fish as much as I can, but I really don't fish on the weekends because the weekends in my area, a lot of people get out on the water, and it didn't used to be that way, but since all this mess happened, it's just a mess, and the weekends are just over flooded, and there's just a lot of people out there, and it's not even worth me trying to get out there and trying to fish. So that's what I got going on. I mean, I've got 4 brand new Enigma reels sitting right here. I got 4 brand new Enigma rods right there that I'm going to do some reviews on and stuff. And I'm going to do my best to get out there and catch some fish for you guys. But there's just a lot going on. I know you guys probably got a lot going on too, especially those of you that have kids. You're probably dealing with the same mess that I'm dealing with. Unless you live in one of those great states like Wyoming where the kids are actually back in school like they're supposed to be, because they think this is a bunch of BS, which it is, and the kids are doing fine, and you don't hear anything about it because there's no issues and nobody wants to talk about that. So anyway, I'm dealing with the craziness. We got a bunch of terrible people running the state that I live in, and it's just a mess for the kids. It's a mess for my son. I'm actually trying to do some things and file complaints and try to hopefully turn it around and get some people on my side. I've even sent stuff to Fox News, trying to hopefully maybe we'll bring more attention to it. So anyway, that's what I got going on with me, guys. I apologize. I'm going to do my best to get content out there. I hope you guys are all doing all right. And for those of you that have kids out there that are dealing with the same things I am, I feel for you. If you go to my personal Facebook page, I did post a video about the virtual learning stuff. So if you're probably on my Bravo Bassin page, you can probably see my personal page as well. I'll share it to the Bravo Passion page for you guys as well, so you can see it if you can't see it on my personal page, because not everybody can see my personal page. So, and then you guys can kind of see what I'm dealing with. And like I said, I'm going to keep trying to put out content. I got a lot of baits that we can talk about in the times of year I fish them. So we're going to get through this stuff, and hopefully I'll get to do some pretty decent fall fishing. We'll get through the winter, and hopefully next year won't be quite as bad. So, let's hope 2021 is better, because 2020 is pretty much sucked. So anyway, with that being said, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that everything you got to do for YouTube, ding dong bell, you know, all that good stuff. And you know, I appreciate all you guys watching. And then just do yourself a favor, get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.